Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dory. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery September 12th, 2016 in Hartford, Connecticut with Dr. Darren Tischler at Hartford Hospital. My highest recorded weight was 333.5. My weight day of surgery was 300.5. And I'm coming to you today at 239.3. That's a loss of 94.2 pounds since my highest weight and about 62 or so since surgery. And I just passed up my 6-month point, so I'm about 6.5 months out. This is week 29, and I did record a video for week 28. Unfortunately, I have been trying every day, multiple times a day for the last week and a half to upload it. And for some reason it just gets stuck and it won't upload. I have tried everything. Today I became so frustrated. I was almost in tears because I've done it before. I know what I'm doing. I'm not quite sure why it's not working. But in any event, so week 27, I came at you at 243. Week 28, which was last week, was 241. I had lost 2 pounds that week, 2 pounds last week, and 1.7 pounds this week. So last week I was 241, and then today 239.3. So yeah, so that's actually really exciting. I'm out of the 240s. I have not seen 240 in many, many years. There was a small amount of time in 2003-ish that I had lost about 75 pounds and I went down to 199, I think it was, like right into Wonderland. Then I met my husband, fell head over heels in love, went out to dinner all the time, forgot about my diet and exercise, yada yada, was a lot younger then. And so I just kind of was flying from the seat of my pants per se. So I know for a very short amount of time I had lost weight. I was thin. And so, but other than that, if you don't count that small window that I had lost the weight and then just regained it all back, the last time I saw 240 was probably, I was about 20 years old and I'm 44. So I would say it's probably 24 years ago would be my guess, because by the time I was 21, I had 2 children. My first child I had at 18. And I know when I gave birth to him, I weighed 197.5. And that was many years ago when I was, 18, in 1990. And then after that, about almost 4 years later, I gave birth to my daughter. I was 21, and after that pregnancy, so it was probably about 240 or so that I weighed after that pregnancy. So I would say, yeah, about 23, 24 years ago, I was 240. So it's been a long time since I've seen that number. I've really only dreamed about that number. The next kind of number that I'm gonna, I think, like freak out at is 230. I haven't seen 230, of course, in, about that same time period. But for some reason, the 230 mark for me, I don't know. It just feels like a good number to me. After that, when I get down to 225, 219, those numbers are just crazy to me. Like, honestly, they just feel like they are non-existent. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to reach there. Obviously, I am. Things are going well. I still, eat slowly, and my restriction in my stomach is still there. I can't, I can't pump myself with all these different foods. My husband and I went out for Mexican the other night. I had ordered the tortilla soup with the strips, no strips on it, and I couldn't eat it. It just didn't taste right to me, but it just wasn't anything appealing. I did eat a lot of tortilla chips that day. I didn't gain any weight because I had it with cheese, but that night I actually had overdid it, what I normally would have, and it wasn't a lot of chips like I would have normally had prior to surgery, but It was enough that I had probably eaten three chips too much. And so I was so sick. Like I just needed to lay down. I couldn't move. My heartbeat was beating, faster than it normally would. Just weird feeling. So, once in a while I do something dumb like that. Eat fast, eat a little bit too much of something. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, you remember it and you don't do it again for a while. Um, we recently, yesterday actually, we went and got Chipotle. I got a Chipotle bowl and I got double pork. I get it with a little bit of beans. I get it with sour cream, guacamole, and some cheese. And that lasts me for 4 meals, which is wonderful. Um, I get it once in a great while, and so it's really good that it lasts so long. I don't have to worry about, sitting down eating the whole thing. Sometimes I have it on salad, sometimes I don't. Um, but in any event, that's what we had yesterday for most of my meals. Jello, I bought some sugar-free Jello just as a snack, kind of going back to when I was pre-op or on the liquid diet, pre-op and post-op. For the first few weeks, I still drink my Premier Protein chocolate shakes, once or twice a week, maybe. I don't do it for a whole day. I just do it to be able to, what you call it, have like a meal replacement type thing, and get that restriction right where it needs to be. And then I also have it if I'm lacking in protein. So, my exercise is great. I'm still using my Fitbit. I'm still in the challenges. I'm still doing the We Just Dance. I have now Just Dance 2, 3, 4, 2017. Yeah, I think I just have 4 of them. And that's going really well. I'm able to go ahead and get in the steps, get in the exercise, the motivation. Actually, when I'm done recording this, that's what I will be doing. The challenges are great. I've been winning the challenges. I get between, I'd say on the low end, 13,000 steps, and on the high end, 20,000 steps. I'm burning a lot of calories. I'm sweating. For a long time after surgery, I have been really cold, unless recently, if I'm exercising, then I'm no longer cold. I can finally sweat. I hadn't sweat for a long time. Maybe I wasn't getting enough physical activity. I don't know, but getting cold is a daily occurrence. I'm always cold. I'm always freezing, and I'm one of those people who would need an air conditioner every day of the year. Sleep with an air conditioner in the car. Now I get in my car, and I do live in Massachusetts. It is cold here, but even on the days where it's about 55 outside, 60, I'm putting on my seat heat thing that helps my seat to get warm. I'm freezing all the time. So if you guys are post-op and you're sweating galore and it's very uncomfortable, just know that once you have the surgery, you will feel a whole lot better with that. The doctors did warn me that prior to having the surgery that I would become one of those people who carries around a blanket. I don't have one packed in my truck yet, but I'm sure that I probably will, because it does get cold and you never know when you're going to be cold. Yeah, that's really about it. I don't really have a lot of new stuff to share. I know last week, the video I'm trying so hard to upload, I had some information on there, which of course now I'm not going to remember what it is. I'm trying to get more water. I'm trying to get, more protein. I'm always looking for ways to get more protein. We're going away this weekend. My husband and I were actually, my husband's niece, is having her Sweet 16 party on Staten Island, New York, Saturday night. So we will be leaving for Staten Island tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon rather. We'll be getting there around dinner time or so. We're gonna go out with my in-laws. We're leaving the kids home with my oldest daughter. Um, and we're gonna have dinner with my in-laws, and then we're going to stay there with them, and then Saturday go into the city, maybe go to Chinatown, try out some different restaurants in New York City. The last time I was there, I could not walk. It's been probably 8 years, 9 years since I've been there, where I know I'm going to be able to now walk and run and not have to grow, be tired and sore. So I'll definitely be getting my steps in on Saturday, and then Sunday we have the party. It's like 7 to 11 p.m. Her sweet 16. And then Sunday we'll stay over and go to church, and then leave shortly thereafter. So I'm really looking forward to getting away. I'm looking forward to seeing my family, my husband's and my family. So yeah, so that's really it. Recently I got into LuLaRoe pants and shirts and stuff. The shirts that I'm wearing now are size 14, 16 from Avenue. They're a little big and baggy, which is fantastic. The leggings, I wear the tall and curvy from LuLaRoe, and the shirts are large in one brand, like one, it's called an Irma, and then a medium in like a classic tee and perfect tee type things. So that's been really good. Their leggings are not skin tight on me. They're just really perfect right now. My almost 23-year-old daughter and I have been able to. She borrowed a couple of my shirts today to go on a couple of job interviews, which was really exciting. That's definitely an SV for me to be able to share clothes with her. So it's been really good. So that's really about it. If you guys have any questions, post it below. Hopefully this will upload. I'm going to try to do it on the new app, YouTube Capture. Hopefully that works. The other week 28 is, I don't even know if that's ever going to load, but anyhow, so here's to hoping this one loads, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful rest of the week, and I will see you next week. Bye.